You were born with potential, but trained to be a slave. They handed you a rule book written by fear. They told you to obey, to play safe, to work hard. But the rich, they play a different game. They don't chase money. They make money chase them. Welcome to the truth you were never taught. This is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is your awakening. This is the book that doesn't just inform, it transforms. Chapter 1. The rich don't work for money. Most people wake up to an alarm clock, not a purpose. They rush out the door not to live, but to survive. They trade hours for dollars, never questioning the cycle. But Robert Kiyosaki questioned it, and he found the truth. Poor Dad said, get a job, earn a steady paycheck, work hard. Rich Dad said, learn, build, create, make money work for you. As a child, Robert was confused. Two fathers, two mindsets, two roads. One led to comfort, the other, freedom. Most people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they lack money, but because they lack financial education. Rich Dad didn't work for money. He let money work for him. He understood. Working for money traps you. Owning assets liberates you. Every time you clock in for someone else, you're building their dream, not yours. The rich don't chase money. They build systems, investments, and cash flow. They don't fear losing money. They fear being average. Are you working for money, or is money working for you? Because that choice defines your future. Chapter 2. Why teach financial literacy? Your mind is your most powerful asset or your greatest liability. And what schools never taught you is this: wealth isn't built from income. It's built from knowledge. Assets are the key, not your salary, not your degrees, not your title. If it puts money in your pocket, it's an asset. If it takes money out, it's a liability. That car, liability. That home, liability, unless it earns you rent. But a business, a dividend-paying stock, a rental property, those are assets. Financial literacy isn't about numbers. It's about patterns, mindsets, awareness. You can win the rat race by stepping off the track. Start small. Track your income and expenses. Learn the language of money. Because the moment you understand assets, you become unstoppable. Chapter 3. Mind your own business. Poor Dad believed in working for a company. Rich Dad believed in owning one. Poor Dad built someone else's dream. Rich Dad built his own. What's your dream? And who are you building it for? Your job pays the bills, but your business creates freedom. That business doesn't have to be a giant corporation. It starts as an idea, a side hustle, an investment. It's about building your asset column. Every dollar you invest should buy you time. Every move you make should build leverage. Rich Dad said, don't confuse your profession with your business. Your profession earns you money, but your business earns you wealth. Start with what you love. Learn how to monetize it. Grow your value. Grow your ownership. Mind your own business. And one day, you'll never need a job again. Chapter 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. The system was never built for the poor. It was built by the rich, for the rich. When taxes were introduced, they sold the idea as fairness. But who pays more today? The poor and middle class, because the rich know the rules. They use corporations. Employees earn, then get taxed, then spend what's left. Corporations earn, then spend, then get taxed on the leftovers. That's not cheating, that's understanding. You can cry about the system or master it. You can complain about taxes or build a business. A corporation is not just for billionaires. It's for anyone who wants to protect income, reduce taxes, and scale wealth. Start learning, start creating, start owning, because the game will always favor the educated. Chapter 5. The Rich Invent. Money is an idea, and ideas are free, yet most people wait for opportunities. The rich create them. We're taught to play it safe, to avoid risks, to follow the herd. But the richest people in the world, they see what others ignore. They act when others doubt. They believe before proof exists. Opportunities are all around, in real estate, in markets, in technology, in your mind. But without financial intelligence, you won't recognize them. Rich Dad didn't have a crystal ball. He had vision. He knew the world rewards action, not perfection. Invent your wealth. Shape your destiny. Be the person who doesn't wait, but creates. Chapter 6. Work to learn. Not to earn. Most people work to earn more, but the rich work to learn more. Rich Dad said, the more you learn, the more you earn. But he didn't mean school. He meant skills, sales, leadership, marketing, investing, negotiation. These are the languages of wealth. Don't ask, what's the salary? Ask, what will I become? If you're underpaid but learning, you're winning. If you're overpaid and stagnant, you're trapped. Learn broadly. Understand all pieces of the puzzle. So when it's time, you own the whole board. Never stop learning, because the day you do, you start dying financially. Chapter 7. Overcoming obstacles. Fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, arrogance. These aren't just emotions, they're chains. Fear of losing, fear of being wrong, fear of rejection. But Rich Dad said, failure inspires winners. Failure defeats losers. Everyone fails. The difference is what you do with it. Cynicism whispers, it won't work. Laziness says, I'll do it later. Habits keep you where you are, and arrogance blocks growth. If you want to win, you must fight these demons daily. You must build discipline stronger than fear. This is not about motivation. It's about mental toughness. The will to rise when it's hard. The vision to see when others are blind. You're not defeated by circumstances. You're defeated by excuses. Choose to win every day, every moment, again and again. Chapter 8. Getting started. People say, I don't know where to begin. Rich Dad said, begin anywhere. Start reading, start watching, start listening, but don't stop there. Take the first step. Buy that first stock. Save your first $100. Invest your time in something bigger than comfort. Build a team. Ask questions. Find mentors. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And once you begin, you never go back. Chapter 9. Still want more? Here are some to-dos. Don't wait for luck. Build your habits. Don't wait for motivation. Build your systems. Start tracking your net worth monthly. Start reading one book a week. Start saving 10% and investing 20%. Stop scrolling. Start scaling. Make financial education your daily ritual. Make discomfort your classroom. Make action your religion. Dreams are useless without discipline, and discipline is power. So build your army of assets, of habits, of knowledge. Because life won't hand you wealth, you have to create it. Outro. This isn't just a book. It's a mirror, a challenge, a blueprint. You now know what the schools didn't teach you. You now see what the system hid from you. You can't unsee it. You can't unknow it. But you can ignore it. Or you can rise. So rise. Rise against average. Rise against comfort. Rise into the version of yourself that builds, owns, creates. Subscribe now. Because we don't just drop videos, we drop weapons. Weapons of wisdom, tools of transformation. If you're ready to escape the rat race, if you're ready to build real freedom, then hit that subscribe button and share this message. Because this isn't motivation, this is financial war. And you? You're the next one to win it.